everyone, and welcome to yet another episode of Cooking with Chef Aaron. Today, we're going to be setting foot in South America as we explore the country of Peru. And just to give you all a heads up, I know I said that once you've requested two countries, I no longer allow you to request anything, but this particular requester, Mari Zammit, actually corrected me and said that Malta had been requested by only Antoine, not Mari and Antoine, so Norway was her last request, and Peru is this request for her. So anyway, onto the episode. I'm going to start the review off by talking about the largest and capital city of Peru, which is called Lima. And as you can see here, there's a lot of nice old European-style buildings here in the city, and there's also some nice palm trees that are a bit wet, but they're very nice in design, very aesthetic in design. Like them a lot. And I'm also going to talk about the second largest city, which is called Arequipa. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. As you can see, it looks it's kind of similar to Lima, only it's not as built up. It has a lot of European-style buildings, which look nice. And the palm trees look very elegant in design. I really like them a lot. And I'm going to talk about another city in Peru, which is called Cusco. And this one is very nice looking as well. Lots of nice buildings. It doesn't really have European-style buildings. It's more of sort of like a resort-style buildings, which are nice as well. And as for the rural parts of Peru, I really like Machu Picchu a lot because there's a lot of nice green mountains here. They're very nice and lush. I really like them a lot. And I also like this Peruvian rainbow mountains over here because they're very elegant in design. You can see a nice pattern of brown, green, and black. They're sort of like a rainbow, that not quite like a rainbow you see in the sky, but they're very colorful the way they are. And overall, I think I would probably have to give the country of Peru a B. So now, without further ado, let's head down to my kitchen, and I'll show you how to make the Causa Rellena. Follow me, please. Okay, so in order to make the Causa Rellena, the ingredients you will need are as follows. We have over here 3 pieces of chicken that have been boiled and shredded. And in this bowl we have some red onion chopped, 2 tablespoons, and you can add a little extra if you need more. 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise, 1 teaspoon of parsley, 1 teaspoon of lime juice, and we have some potatoes which have been boiled, peeled, and mashed, as you can see here. And we have some amarillo sauce, and what I did was I blended it by using red pepper, yellow pepper, a pinch of cayenne, and some olive oil and lime juice. So I blended it all together and I got this beautiful color of a sauce. We're going to get started right now. Okay, so we're going to start this recipe off by mixing the potatoes with the sauce. So what I'm going to do is, in a stainless steel bowl, I'm going to add all my potatoes to it, just like that. And to this, a little bit at a time, you want to add this a little bit at a time. We're going to take our amarillo sauce and just add just a little bit. So that should be good to start. So now what you want to do is you just want to mix it all together with this nice spoon with a hole in it. And once this is mixed, we'll add a little bit more at a time. You just want to continue this process until you're all out of the sauce. And once we're all out of the sauce, we will move on to the chicken mixture. So now that you've assembled your potato mixture, it's going to look like this. It's going to have this nice orange consistency, nice orange color, as you can see here. You can see the little bits of peppers, and that's what you want. We're going to start the chicken mixture now. Okay, so now in a separate stainless steel bowl, we're going to take our shredded chicken. We're going to add it all to the bowl, like that. And to this, we are going to add our other ingredients. So that includes our mayo, our red onions, our parsley, and our lime juice. So now we're just going to give this a good mix with our spatula. And after this is done, we will begin our layering process, so I'll see you then. Alright, so to begin the layering process, what you're going to do is you can use any mold you like. Now the mold that I'm going to be using this hamburger patty maker. And what you want to do is you want to brush some oil on the inside as well as on the sides as well. So as you can see, what I'm doing here is I'm oiling the inside of this hamburger patty maker. So just get it all around. And once that's done, what you're going to do is you're going to prepare the bottom layer of your Causa Rellena piece. So as you can see here, I'm adding a little bit of potato at the bottom here. You want to spread it all out so it's evenly distributed. So just add a little bit more. You don't want to add too much potato, of course, because you want to save some for others you make. You're obviously going to make more than one, depending on how many people you're serving this with. So as you can see here, I'm just assembling my bottom layer of potato. We're almost done here. So just add a little bit more. Just bear with me. Okay, and that should be good. So the next thing you want to do is you want to take your chicken mixture. This is going to be your middle layer. You're just going to place it on top of the potatoes, like this. Make sure, once again, that it's evenly distributed. Don't want to add too much, of course, because you got to save some for others. Okay, now that that's done, next thing we're going to do is we're now going to put our top layer of potatoes on. Make sure it's evenly distributed. Make sure it's covering all the chicken. Doesn't this look beautiful? I might just want to add a little bit more potato to sort of cover up that little piece of chicken there. Just bear with me, guys. Okay. So now that's done, what we're going to do now is we're going to attempt to slide the glass part off. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put this plate on top. We're going to try to flip this over, and afterwards we'll get our product of a Causa Rellena piece. Okay, so now depending on what mold you use, you should have an end product that looks a little something like this. As you can see here, I have two Causa Rellena potato and chicken mixtures right here. They're in the shape of hamburger patties, and yeah, you just want to make sure it's evenly layered, nothing falls apart. You gotta be careful when placing it onto a plate and flipping it over. That's the hardest part. But after you've done that, and you've just sort of fixed it up a little bit, cleaned it up its image a little bit, you should have this beautiful piece of artwork right here. And I'm just going to continue to make more, and once we're ready, we will serve this on our placemats, and I will do a taste test. Okay, let's see what I think of this. These taste great. I can really taste the potato and the mayonnaise and the chicken. It's very creamy, very tasty. It tastes very nice, and it's really good. I really recommend this. And this is the finished product served on our placemats, along with some cilantro lime sauce and a salad with tomatoes and cucumbers. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode.